Hello, I'm Umakant Vyas and I welcome you all to our channel eSchool. Students, today we are going to talk about a lady who at the age of 82, she takes it as a responsibility to fight against the disparity that is prevailing in society based on class and gender. She expresses a desire to fight for the freedom of women, a woman who is struggling to find a place of equality in society, but she is not given the due place to her. Yes, I'm talking about none other than the Nobel recipient of 2022, Annie Ernaux. In this video, we are going to see different aspects of the life of Annie Ernaux, her personal life, her life as a writer, how she grew up and how she sustained in this life and how she reached to this place where she was awarded the most prestigious coveted prize, Nobel Prize for Literature of 2022. Let's see in this video. Annie Ernaux is a French author. She was awarded Nobel Prize for Literature of 2022, and she was awarded this prestigious prize for the courage and the clinical acuity with which she uncovers the roots, estrangements, and collective restraints of personal memory. Students, you will have to keep in mind this important quotation for which she was given Nobel Prize. She was born on 1st September 1940 in a very small town in Normandy, and she wrote mainly autobiographical works. Her works are chiefly autobiographical. Though these are autobiographical, but in larger context, we can say that her works are totally description or depiction of the society of her time. Her parents ran a cafe cum grocery store, so it can be said that her father was a very man with a very meager income, and she came from a very middle class background. It is said that in 1960 she went to London. She shifted there and worked as an au pair. Au pair is a type of work in which you stay with a family, you do the household works of the family, and you are given a small amount and food for the work that you do there. So she worked as an au pair. Her career started with a novel that was written in 1974, and its English translation was titled Cleaned Out. It is an autobiographical work, and it talks about abortion that was illegal then. So, as this work is autobiographical, so we can say that her own abortion was, as a whole, given space in that, but that was a on bigger frame. We can say that this was the pain that women felt there during that time that was depicted in this novel. Her important work was La Pra, that was A Man's Place. Its English title was A Man's Place, and it was again an autobiographical work, and it talks about her relationship with her father and how she grew up with her father, how her father, uh, earned with the little resources that her father had, and how with a very small shop or a store that he had, how he survived with his family members. This is what is depicted in this novel. Her major works are autobiographical, like A Woman's Story, Simple Passion, and The Years. Now, let's see these works one by one. This novel, A Woman's Story, this again talks about her mother, and she beautifully writes about the theme of this book in the following words. And what does she say? She says that I believe I am writing about my mother because it is my turn to bring her into the world. So beautifully, she says that is her duty as a daughter to show how her mother was. Next, her work, which is called the magnum opus of her overall literary career, this was The Years. The years it was written in 2008, and it deals with the life of a woman and depicts the society from the Second World War till the early 20th century. Its English translation was nominated for the International Booker Prize for 2019. So this is called the magnum opus. Very important work is this. In her autobiographical works, she covers her parents' lives, her childhood, her adulthood, her marriage, her affair, okay, her abortion, and many other social issues that was there in that society of the time. It is said about Anna that she was a pessimist. And now she was a pessimist and she believed in the determinism. Determinism means that a man has no free will, and that is what reflected in her novels also. So her, view for the life was full of pessimism. Let's see, the chairman of Nobel Literature Committee, Andrew Olson, he said about Annie Ernaux, and he said that Ernaux is an extremely honest writer who is not afraid to confront the hard truths. She very clearly, very emphatically, she writes about the hard truth, the very piercing truth of her time. Very bluntly, she expresses all those facts in her novels. These are the major works that she wrote, cleaned out. We have discussed it. Do What They Say or Else, Frozen Woman, Man's Place, A Woman's Story, Simple Passion, Exterior, Shame, I Remain in Darkness, Things Seen. Next works are Happening, Getting Lost, Possessions, The Years, and A Girl's Story. So these are the major works of Annie Ernaux. I hope that this must have covered the basic facts of the life of Annie Ernaux and major theme of her works. So this is what I could have given to you about the life of Annie Ernaux. Thank you very much.